So I've had some comments on my Instagram, basically saying, "Oh, you're gonna do a vlog of like where you went and everything." And normally I do like a bit of video of like, "This is where we went and look at the place, isn't it pretty?" And it's like we went to so many places that we go on holiday to enjoy ourselves rather than take videos of like nigh on everything. So I'm gonna do it a bit differently this time. One, I've got you here.
Hello.
Hi. And two, basically, we're going to go through mutual Instagrams and pictures, because we do take pictures of everything. I don't always post them.
No.
But it kind of helps us remember what we actually ate, because we went through quite a lot.
That we did.
So first up on mine, I have got Kin Cafe. Last time I took the night train down, this is where I went in the morning with a friend of mine. And it was really, really good, because a lot of places in London don't open until like 11 or midday or something stupid. And when you arrive at like 7 in the morning, you want to go somewhere early. So we went to Kin Cafe and we had this amazing looking tofu toasty. It was tofu and pesto in a toasty. And it was £6, which is quite a lot for like a single sandwich, but it was bloody good.
Yep.
And it had like tomato in it and spinach, and it was really good.
They also did tea and coffee, which was really nice.
They had a few vegan options, to be fair. They do have quite a lot for vegans, which is really good.
Yeah. The thing which they did do, which obviously no use to me, but I thought was really cool, was the guy came over and basically said to you, "Oh, once you've finished your tea, let me know, and basically I'll refill the teapot with hot water so you can get the second brew out of it." Which is really nice, because I mean, a lot of places it was just that you get a pot of tea, but it's that's your whack.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or they charge you extra money to put more water in it, but you're literally giving me water. But anyway, that was really good. But also, that's where you got your caffeine magazines.
Yes.
And also, that's where we first found caffeine magazines, because when I went there last year, I found one of them there and brought it back for you, and since then we found them all over the place. So that's where you got your caffeine magazines from. After that, we went to Crosstown. Now, I've we've both got Crosstown next,
What are the
because I saw them on Instagram and I've been following them because you love donuts.
A little bit obsessed.
Yeah, if you follow Leo, I'll put his tag and everything below. You'll see from when we went to Berlin. We went to Berlin for Leo's birthday because you wanted Brambles, and we went to Brambles every day. So when I found out that there was places that did vegan donuts in London, we had to go. So we went up to Crosstown next. And I had the peanut butter jelly, and you had
Their cinnamon swirl.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. That was really, really good. It's a little bit like Battle of the Donuts, because there are two places. There's Crosstown and there is Donut Time. Crosstown is more your natural flavour, so you get like lemon and thyme, or you get peanut butter and like it was like a fruit compote rather than like a jelly. And you had cinnamon, and then there is Donut Time, which is like all of the like sugar overload, because we both had the Lotus. It was, what was it called?
Houston, we have Biscoff.
Houston, we have Biscoff. This thing was giant. It was big as my hand, and it was just covered in sugar, so we both had kind of like a sugar high after that one.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try the party ring one, but they didn't have any, and to be honest, I couldn't.
How dare they?
I couldn't face another one. But one thing that has come up on my Instagram was we were staying in this apartment, and we got there, and you know, you get the piece of paper with all the kind of bump on it, and it was like luxury apartments in London, and yeah, I ended up having tea out of a bowl because there was like the weirdest selection of crockery. There was like one tiny mug, two bowls, and a plate.
Yep. And a random assortment of cutlery.
Yeah, it's just like, this is
that
luxury?
That was your lot.
Maybe it is, because you know, having a bowl of it is a lot more than a mug. But yeah, that just popped up, so that made me laugh.
There you go. Cup of tea's your standard.
Yeah.
Bowl of tea. Luxury.
Bowl of tea.
Now you know.
Next up, was the next day, wasn't it? We're missing some, right? This will be yours. Yeah, because I'm missing this. Go on.
Yep. Borough Market.
What?
Borough Market.
Borough.
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 Borough. My accent. Admired. Not mocked. Admired.
Admired.
Yeah. Borough Market in London, where we'd been last time we were there, and the places that we went to last time round were still there. But
Well, you found loads of vegan options, didn't you?
There was Big V London was there,
Yeah.
and they had a series of burgers, and it was like, right, yeah, there's this, and there's both, and it's like, it's all going to be a bit messy, but sod it. And basically we went for their halloumi, which is obviously a vegan halloumi.
There was a lot of vegan halloumi in I was going to say Edinburgh, in London this time.
Yep.
But yeah, we went for the halloumi.
That's on trend. However, you, being the smart cookie that you are, had the fantastic idea, because we were going to split it, because we didn't want to have too much.
Yeah.
That's
the thing, we had kind of little and often
around
the whole of London, which equates to a lot, but yeah, little and often.
Gloss over the equates to a lot bit. But just as they were preparing it, you just said, "Oh, can you cut that in half?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, of course."
It was still messy as hell to eat it, but it was easier.
It was easier.
It was really, really good.
But more importantly, it meant that neither of us had the horror of trying to tear a burger in half.
Oh god, yeah, because we've done that several times before. But there we go.
Yeah, but that was lovely.
Yep. And you've also got another one that I haven't, which is Gabby's. Now, when I was down there without Leo last time, there's the Peckhamplex, because we stay in Peckham, and it's like a cinema where it's $4.99, any film, any time of the day. And if you go further down the road, there's a place called Gabby's, which is a patty place. Now, there's Patty Island kind of in the other direction, which is alright, they're good. But Gabby's patties, I think, are like way better. So I took you to Gabby's.
Yep.
And we got a veggie patty each, some fried plantains, some rice and peas. We then went back and had callaloo and dumpling and more patties. We had quite a lot in Gabby's. It was really, really good though. Yeah. So yeah, it looks a bit like your kind of typical greasy spoon, but it is so good. So
and they're lovely there.
They were really, really lovely, and there is quite a few things that we can have. So yeah. Gabby's. This is all day one.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple more days to go here.
Yep.
So for lunch on the second day, we kind of skipped breakfast. Or no, we had breakfast in the hotel or luxury apartment, which was another cup of tea in a bowl. But we didn't kind of go out for breakfast because, we're trying to save a little bit of money, kind of. Still spent a fortune.
Yeah.
But lunch the next day was at Norman's Coach and Horses, which is the first vegetarian vegan pub in England, I think it is.
England, London.
Something like that.
Probably England.
And their signature dish is tofu fish and chips, or tofu fish and chips. And it's £11, but it's really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
It's one of those things, I think that been to it a couple of times, had the tofu fish and chips first time round.
Oh yeah, you've had the sausages, and there's been like pies. We've gone a few times with friends and everything, and it's always been good.
It's not to say that the others aren't good, they said tofu fish and chips really, really, really good. So we both kind of crumbled.
To go for the tofu fish and chips, but we didn't quite think that through because we were going for a pub dinner with a friend, so we kind of had a pub lunch and a pub dinner.
Oops.
But yeah, there we go. That's is that the same day?
Yep, that was the same day, and it's the blacksmith and the toffee maker.
Oh no, I meant those.
Oh.
Yeah, we went past Planet Organic, and they had like this big advertising outside for these vegan, refined sugar-free, raw chocolate ice creams on a stick. So we had to have them. Yeah, Miro. And you had the salted caramel, and I had the chocolate hazelnut. They were really nice. They weren't overly sweet because they don't have refined sugar in them. But yeah, pub lunch, ice cream, pub dinner, because we're healthy like that. But yeah, we went to the blacksmith and the toffee maker with a friend of ours, and they have 3 burger options, 2 toasties, and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So while it is an all vegan menu, it's a lot easier to choose from than having like reels of it. And they do a few things, and they do them really, really bloody well.
Yep.
So we split. So I had the mac and cheese with marinara sauce toasty, and you went for the kimchi and again halloumi, fake halloumi burger, and we split, and both of them were absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It was so good.
They were really
and it's reasonably priced as well. So the burger and chips is £9, and the toasty and chips is £7.
Something like that.
Yeah. So you're getting a good portion, and you're getting like value for money with those, which in London, you don't always get.
Yep.
So that was awesome. That was the day we were going to go to Camden, but we never quite made it. So yeah.
Next day.
The next day we went to Camden. So this is day 3.
Yes.
We went to Camden because there's a few places that we wanted to try, and again, it's kind of like we'll have something, we'll split it. But by this point, I was kind of like, I've eaten a hell of a lot and I need to slow down a bit. So we didn't go too crazy. We started off with Young Vegan's Pie and Mashup because, again, I'd seen so much of this on Instagram. I really, really wanted to try it.
Yep.
So we split a katsu curry pie, which was like Satan. And it was like big chunks, wasn't it? Big old chunks of Satan. A katsu curry pie with cheesy chips and macaroni cheese. And that was £8.
Yeah.
So you get, for £8 you get a pie. And they've got a long list of pies. So there's loads of options. And 2 small sides. So we thought curry, cheesy chips and macaroni would be a brilliant combination. And it was.
It was.
It was a really good combination. Well, you were the one who was like, try the pie with the cheese sauce from the chips.
Yeah. Well, the cheese,
Yeah.
they fresh fried the chips for the cheesy chips. And I'm thinking, all right, this is cool, but hang on. You're saying cheesy chips here. And after she's decanted, sorry, the lady in the shop is
Decanted.
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 Yes. Okay, after she's tuffed the chips into her serving thing, she then goes over to the counter, lifts the cover off when it's in, and scoops out this molten cheesy sauce, and it's just
But
like,
not just once, but like a good few times. Yeah,
and
that's good.
my eyes lit up practically like saucers. I look over at you, your eyes are way ahead of mine already. It's like, oh my lord. And
it was so good. So good.
um
And we could have got gravy with it as well. Just to go over the top. But we didn't. I thought that was enough. That was
I'm
sufficient.
not saying that when we go back I'm gonna say, yeah, just give me cheesy chips and I'll think about something else after that.
I don't know, I quite like the pies. But I like a pie.
I'm
I'm from the south, I like a pie.
I'm from Scotland. We've got a long history
You've
of...
got like a different type of pie though. This is like more like a southern type of pie compared to like a Scottish type of pie. No, because you get the like super thin cardboardy pies up here, whereas this was like, you know, short crust pastry pies.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking of the traditional Scottish steak pie.
But again, it comes in like that.
No. The proper traditional ones are more like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. You can't.
We both like a pie.
You can't get the vegan versions up here at the moment.
Yeah.
Arrgh, shakes fist. So,
Right, after that we went to Osu. Osu we first met when it was Benny Buttons, and we met him in Brick Lane.
yep.
And we've seen him a few times since. And bless it, he recognised us and he remembered where we were from and everything. He's a real sweetheart. But
Remembered
he does.
that your hair was different.
Yeah, it was not shaved. Is your hair a different colour? It was. Yeah, and he does these gluten-free pancakes based on young Thai coconut. And they're amazing. We got like a stack of 4
Yep, split them.
with caramel sauce and split them. And they're so good. And he's just good people's.
Yeah,
He
really
really
is.
is. So he's definitely worth checking out. And he's in Camden all week. And then just Brick Lane at the weekend. So there's no excuse to miss him.
Exactly. You got to go.
So we had that. And you were still hungry. I was kind of like...
I wasn't hungry. I was being a greedy son.
You're being a gannet.
Aye, pretty much.
So we went to Rudy's Dirty Vegan Diner, which again, like, after we'd eaten there, I was like, oh yeah, this is the place that I thought we should go, and then we totally missed. You went for the hot wings.
Yeah. Buffalo wings, which is Satan wings, and I'm 4 for £4, and so I'm expecting, tiny wee things. No, great big huge strips of Satan slathered in hot sauce with salad, slaw, and celery sticks, and it's one of those things.
And a big dollop of blue cheese sauce as well.
And the blue cheese sauce. Oh, how could I forget?
So it's practically health food because it's got salad, it's got coleslaw, and it's got celery.
Exactly, superfood. But no, seriously, this thing on its own was about, if they literally chucked another wing in there, that probably could have been a main in and of itself.
Oh god, yeah, you got like a good old portion for that, especially for £4.
And so so it was one of those. I really want to go back for the Reuben because I saw one being made and it was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yes.
Next time.
Definitely next time. Dinner wise, we we went to go see your sister.
Yep.
And she was running late, so we were going to Tombo, which is like a matcha bar, and they also do sushi. And because she was running late, we were like, oh, we'll just go to Wasabi. So we went to Wasabi and got some vegan sushi.
Yeah.
And then we met her, and then you had cheesecake, and then we went around the corner to catch up a bit more. We went to Comptoir, and then we all shared some baba ganoush and some hummus. So it was just a day of picking at stuff.
Yep.
Which I'm totally cool with.
However, there was a thing that happened before we met my sister, which you've...
Oh yeah, I'm trying to do it on like the like time thing. So you would have seen this going around the internet because we have.
Yeah.
It was the avocado gelato. Now I work in a gelato shop, so this is purely research for me.
I don't have that excuse. It was just, yeah, all right, give it a gash.
It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, better than it had a right to
It's
be.
$9.50, so it is a lot of money. But then when you think about it, we went to Eureka, and it's £4 something for a single scoop. So it kind of is relative.
Yeah.
But it was really, really nice. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's cool, but I probably wouldn't bother again.
No.
So it's one of those things that it is a total gimmick, but at least it's a tasty gimmick.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't bother again.
Yep, absolutely.
And that takes us on to our last day.
Yep.
So we started off at Bibimbap, where we've been a few times.
Yep.
And again, it's good value for money. It was what, $9.50, I think
Something
it was?
like that.
For the tofu, you can get like one for £8, which is like your kind of standard one. You can get a tofu one, you can get like a mixed mushroom one. And bibimbap seems to have become more a thing up here in Scotland, but you'll get it, or you can pay extra for the stone bowl. And you're like, but bibimbap comes in a stone bowl. That's the point of it.
Yeah.
And it'll be like you can get it in a stone bowl, but you have to pay extra for it, and then it's not actually hot, and it does absolutely naffle. So, what?
Mm.
Whereas this comes in a stone bowl. It is so hot you can see the scald marks on the tables where like these things go down. They come on a wooden platter, and you can still feel the heat once they've taken the bowl away.
Yep.
And it's really good. I really like bibimbap.
Yep, and I think we both posted videos of just it sizzling. Because why not?
Because it is so hot, and that you don't always get that. And they also have two sauces on the table. They have your regular gochujang, which you normally put on there, and it's like spicy. And they also have like a milder one, which is a miso one, which is good. Because some people don't like it spicy. Ultimately, it's mixed veg and rice, so then that way it's something for everyone.
You've got options.
Indeed. After that, and this was another day of picking. After that, we went to Chinatown to get another form of donut, kind of. You get these it's like a mochi ball, so it's like sweet bean paste in the middle, rice, kind of what's it called? Sticky glutinous rice dough around the outside, and it's rolled in sesame seeds and deep fried.
Healthy-ish.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So we got one of them.
Each.
And then we went to Eureka, because, that's not enough to get gelato. But they also do froyo. So Eureka's like a completely allergen-free gelato shop. So you can get froyo, which is coconut-based. You can get your ice cream.
Yep. And you went for froyo.
I went for matcha and chocolate froyo, and you went for the salted caramel gelato.
Yep. And I went for a single scoop when it was this tiny wee scoop. And it was like £4 odd, which again you get back to...
Yeah, it was a single scoop, but it was like a proper ball of it. But still, that's not a hell of a lot, and it was £4 something.
And you're then saying, they do milkshakes, and I'm thinking, I've already bought this. No, probably should have gone for the milkshake instead of... The thing which I think my Insta says is that it tastes like butterscotch Angel Delight.
It did, it tasted like butterscotch Angel.
And it was just
what I remember it to be like.
Pretty much. And it was just that, shut up and take my money. I don't care how much it costs. No.
Yeah.
So I did really well just to have that one thing and then just go, no, I'm not having any more.
That's very, very true. See, I always go for the froyo because you get loads more. Like you get, mine was the standard size and yours was the standard size.
Yeah.
And you got a ball like that, and I got a cup that was a bit bigger with these two great big mounds on it. So you get more if you go for the froyo for the same price.
Yeah.
In total tip.
Yep.
After that, because by this point we're waiting for this sodding night train, and it's not until 10 to midnight, and there's only so much time we can kill, and Soho's getting really busy with everyone kicking out from work, and everywhere's full, and so we hopped on a bus and we went back to the blacksmith and the toffee maker.
Yep.
And this time we went for the Satan chorizo, jalapeno, and
I've forgotten what the other one was.
Oh, what is it? Refried bean toasty.
Yep.
And the aloo tiki, was it?
Yep.
Like a potato patty with like a coriander chutney and everything. And we split that.
Yep.
And that was the last thing we had in London because, you know, we hadn't quite had enough. We did eat a hell of a lot in that for those few days.